Hey everyone, it's Roxy here, and today I am back with part 2 of my Out of the Shadows series. Today we are going to be discussing Murrsuiting and what it is and why it's such a big deal amongst the normies of the world who look at furries as being, well, weird, because we are weird. Some of you might know the term Murrsuiting because it gets tossed around here and there amongst the furry community, and some of you might not have any idea what I'm talking about. I think I'm just a giant crazy cat, which is totally normal around here. So, like I said, today we're talking about Murrsuiting, and some of you might not know the word, but you might know the term that is used for it. Well, what is Murrsuiting? Murrsuiting is when you have consenting adults partaking in sexual activities while in fursuit. That's Murrsuiting. And that's also how the most normies see the furry community, as we're all like this. We all like to do sexual things in our suits. And that's not true. Like, there is people who enjoy the sexual side of the fandom, and then there's people like me who don't. I have my own kinks, and that's not one of them. I think that's gross. I don't want to do that. I stay away from that. I know it exists. I want to acknowledge it exists and talk about it, but I don't partake in that. No thank you. I want nothing to do with that. I want to keep on the more cupcakes and rainbow side. Thank you. Please, just no. But yeah, that's what Murrsuiting is. And most of the time, that's how normies distinguish furries, is they look at that and they think that we're all disgusting. We're all like this. We all have this weird fetish of wanting to dress in animal costumes and do sexual things in those animal costumes, and that's not true. Not all of us are like this, trust me. That very much stigmatizes how the furry community is looked at from the outside, from people who are not in this fandom. And that really, really sucks, is that if you're not part of the fandom and you're not in our group, you have no idea. And, you know, like, it sucks. But yeah, and it's 2021, and we should not be shaming people for what they like to do in the bedroom. If you Murrsuit, so what? You shouldn't care about what someone else does in the bedroom. That's their business. So what if they like to dress in animal costumes and do lewd things with their partner or several partners? So that is none of your business. You should not care what someone does in the bedroom. And some people just like to toss it around and say, oh my god, you're a Murrsuiter, yeah, ha 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 ha, like make fun of people. It's like, it's 2021, most people don't really care nowadays. Why are you bringing this up? And that's like, I have never partaken in these activities myself, but I know people who do, or know people who used to. Like, Odin Wolf, for example, on YouTube. He's a great YouTuber, great furry. I watch a lot of his content. He used to be a Murrsuiter, and he's opened up about this. He's talked about it. And he doesn't do it anymore, but he used to. And there's nothing wrong with that. And in fact, as a community, we all started accepting him a lot more after he came out with his story. And I hate it when furries, some of them have to hide the fact that they're a Murrsuiter because people think it's weird. I mean, we're giant animals, of course, we're weird. But it's because a lot of people aren't accepting, or because a lot of people have this already preconceived notion of furries that we're all sexual, that if somebody is a Murrsuiter, or even just a regular fursuiter like me, that it's all sexual. And that is how a lot of people lose friends, is because even if you're just a regular fursuiter like myself, someone who does not partake in the sexual aspect of the fandom and just likes to like make videos and go to cons and the cupcakes and rainbow stuff, that's how a lot of people lose friends, is from those people who have that preconceived notion of, you have sex in your suit. That's something that all you furries do. But that's not true. No. That's not, I don't really know what else to say. Just, be accepting. People can have whatever kinks and fetishes they so desire. There's nothing wrong with being a Murrsuiter at all. That's like, let's say I walked up to you, person watching this, and I came up to you and I asked you, what do you like to do in the bedroom for fun? This is stupid. But like, if I walked up to you and asked you what you like to do in the bedroom, and then you told me, and I started making fun of you for what you like to do, that's not okay by any means, for me to just all of a sudden make fun of you for the kinks and fetishes that you enjoy. It's like, that's basically you walking up to a Murrsuiter and pointing and laughing at them for liking what they like to do. Not okay. It's 2021. Get over it. Who cares? Nope, you should not care about what a fursuiter likes to do in the bedroom. Just leave it. Just put it aside, ignore it, put it in the box, lock it up, walk away. Like, who cares? And it's not fair to us as a fandom. We get stigmatized, we get bullied, we get made fun of because of the way that normies look at us. It's just not fair. It's more light needs to be shed on this, about the Murrsuiting. Not all of us are like this, and why you shouldn't care about what someone does in the bedroom, because you shouldn't. As long as that person has either a second bodysuit that is clean, or if they keep their suit very clean before they go out to a con or an event, you shouldn't worry, because there's things called washing machines and detergent and sanitizer and Bissell Little Greens, which I have one of those to clean my fursuit head with. As long as that person has a clean suit, which they should always be cleaning it, you shouldn't have to worry about any of that. You shouldn't have to care about what they do. That's their business and their business only. So, enough of me ranting. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing. Click that red button below. Also, follow me on Instagram at xparty.favor. You can also find me on Telegram as Party Favor and Discord. I always forget what my hashtag is, but I will leave links to my socials in the description. I love talking to you guys, being able to find new video suggestions for what I should do in the future, and so on and so forth. So, the next Out of the Shadows video, we will be talking about social media, like social media, news, and how the news likes to portray the furries on the news, and how that gets cycled back into us being stigmatized as a bad fandom. So, anyways, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!